many people in the New Age genuinely believe they do know Jesus, right? They quote him and they admire him and they speak warmly about his wisdom. They say they follow his teachings. And hey, I did the same thing when I was a New Age. And yet they do all of that, yet they refuse to receive him as who he actually is. And what's interesting is who else took this posture? Because we see in the Gospels, everyone around Jesus called him Lord. Okay, his disciples, the crowds, even demons called him Lord because they recognized authority where authority existed. But there was one man who stayed close to Jesus, who walked with him, who listened to him, who benefited from proximity to him, and still refused to acknowledge him for who he truly was. Judas never called Jesus Lord. Judas called him Rabbi. He called him teacher, and it's so fascinating. See, and Judas calling Jesus teacher kept Jesus at a safe distance, and it allowed Judas to have admiration without allegiance, right? Judas didn't betray Jesus because he lacked information. He betrayed Jesus because he refused his lordship, and that's exactly what's happening now in the New Age. When Jesus is reduced to some enlightened mystic or a yogi or a spiritual guide who came to awaken humanity to its inner divinity, he's being rebranded. He's not being honored, he's being rebranded, and his authority is being stripped away while his exclusivity is erased. And that is not some deeper understanding or secret revelation. That is betrayal disguised as spiritual enlightenment. You can speak respectfully about Jesus all you want and still outright deny him. You can admire his wisdom and still reject his identity. And you can even claim intimacy with Jesus, he's a spirit guide, while refusing his authority as God, because guess what? Judas did. And this is why the New Age version of Jesus is so dangerous, because it allows people to believe they're following Christ while actively rejecting and betraying who he actually is. And therefore, they don't know God at all. This isn't about you being spiritually curious, it's about your allegiance. And the question every person has to answer then and now is not, do I like Jesus? Do I resonate with his teachings? No, it's the same question Jesus asked his disciples, who do you say that I am? Because calling him anything less than who he is doesn't make him safer or any less God. It makes you Judas.